Welcome to NALLA REDDY Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad, structural engineering, reinforced cement concrete. I am Dr. Imesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. Till now, I explained about one-way slabs. Now, in this video, I am going to explain two-way slab. So, what is two-way slab? If the slab is supported on four edges, that is four sides beams, it is called ICE two-way slab. And there is a condition that if Ly by Lx is less than 2, that is two-way slab. If you see this figure, here the reinforcement is on four beams. Okay, so this is the IS per IS code 456/2000. If slab length by width of the span, okay, length in a longitudinal direction and length of short span, longer span length divided by shorter span length. If it is less than 2, it is called as two-way slab. You must remember, this is an important point. Whenever Ly by Lx is less than 2, that is two-way slab, and the reinforcement supported on four edges of the beam. Okay, what is the importance? So the slab is bent in both directions. That is, if you see here, I will show you how. So here, suppose this is a beam, like you will get deflection like this and like this. Both sides you will have deflection. This is the importance of the two-way slab. In one-way slab, we will see only one way. In this, we will see two-way slab, right? See, two-way slab means condition is Ly by Lx should be less than 2, and the deflection is both sides, both shorter span and longer span. And here always main reinforcement is provided in shorter direction, right? If you see here, the reinforcement you have to provide here, the reinforcement is provided in this direction. Okay, first, after that you will provide, see, like this. Okay, second reinforcement, this is also main reinforcement. Like this we will provide in two-way slab reinforcement. This is very important point in the two-way slab. One is, what is that? Longer span by shorter span should be less than 2, and the condition this in this two-way slabs, the deflection and bending is in both sides, shorter span side and longer spans, and we will consider only the main reinforcement in the shorter span. This is also very important point in the two-way slab. And in other side also, first one, major reinforcement will be provided on the shorter span, and secondary above that main reinforcement will be provided on the longer span. Okay, that I will explain. See, if you see this video, you will observe. This is one type of slab. You observe this video, you will understand clearly what is two-way slab and what is one-way slab. Bend up will be taken at 1/4 of your slab. See in slab how at the side constructed that bending. Here if you see this bending. See this side bending and this side bending. Two-way slab. See bending like this. Here from here and this side also. If you observe this one carefully, observe carefully. These are two-way slabs. Here. This is cantilever slab. In cantilever slab, we provide at the top reinforcement cantilever. Here, two-way slab. Here, alternative bending, alternative will provide extra reinforcement because this is a tension zone. That's why we provided reinforcement here extra. Observe carefully. How the reinforced provided. The main parts bottom. Long to shortest span side bottom. Long to the side at top. Observe carefully. So you will understand practically better way how what is the two-way slab and one-way slab and how the reinforcement is provided. In shorter span, first we will provide main reinforcement and above that will provide secondary reinforcement that is in longer span direction. See at the bottom we will have shorter span side reinforcement and above that longer span side reinforcement and alternatively bent up at 0.25 L up to span, where L is the effective span length. Okay. See, this is one-way slab and two-way slabs. So what we observe is first one is longer span by shorter span. See what are the differences between one-way slab and two-way slabs. So Ly by Lx if greater than 2, that is one-way slab, and if it is less than 2, two-way slabs. The bending of slabs takes place in shorter direction only in one-way slab. But in two-way slab, what will happen? Bending will be taken both sides. Okay, as I explained, that bending moment is taken both sides, right? See, and here longer span by shorter span is greater than 2, one-way slab, one is important point. And in two-way slab, longer span by shorter span is less than 2. The bending of slab takes place in shorter direction, and to into a slab, that bending will be taken in both directions. And main reinforcement is provided in shorter span. Main reinforcement is provided along both sides, but first reinforcement is provided in shorter direction, then afterwards second direction, that is longer span direction. And in one way slab, depth is required more, and here depth is required less. As the thickness is more, the amount of steel also more. As you know, that is 0.12% is a minimum reinforcement high yield steel, and 0.15% is mild steel, that is minimum steel also we will provide. Whenever thickness is more, that is dominating the minimum percentage of steel. That's why in one way slab the reinforcement required is more, and in two way slab the amount of steel is required, and it is economical also. That's why, because this bending moment is distributed in two sides, so same span, same, but here what is the advantage? Here in two-way slab, the thickness is required is less than in one-way slab, and as thickness is less, you require less reinforcement as the guidelines of IS 456 2000. So these are the important differences between one-way slab and two-way slab. Okay, and this is, if you see, this is two-way slab, right? This is two-way slab. This is also two-way slab. So these are very important points in one-way slabs and two-way slabs, right? See, what are those? Briefly, I will explain once. See, ratio longer span by shorter span always. If it is greater than 2, that is two-way slab. And if greater than 2 is one-way slab. If it is less than 2, that Ly by Lx less than 2, two-way slab, right? And main reinforcement is provided in two directions in two-way slab. And it is economical, depth is required less, and amount of steel also required less in two-way slab. So these are important points, and we'll continue in the next class, next video. Thank you.